Hey guys, Oscar here. I hope you have had an amazing Monday, February the 3rd, 2025. Today has been a busy day for pretty much everything work and the news and so on. But I want to make a follow up video on the video that I made yesterday regarding the tariffs that Mr. Trump or President Trump was imposing on Mexico, China, and Canada. To give you a recap, the tariffs on Mexico were supposed to be 25%, China 10%, which still stands, and Canada 25%. All right. So as of 5 p.m. today, the latest on the tariffs are that Mr. Trump has had a conversation or a meeting over the phone with the president of Mexico, and they have agreed to hold off on the tariffs for the next 30 days. Apparently, the Mexican president is going to send 10,000 troops to the border. Then, by 5 p.m. today, Mr. Trump announced that he had two conversations with the Prime Minister of Canada, and they also agreed to hold off or hold on imposing the tariffs, which it would go on effect at midnight tonight at 12:01. And they have agreed to also hold off on imposing the tariffs. And for what I understand is that the prime minister is going to send some troop to the border as well. I don't know how effective that's gonna be, but that's the latest. Also, I want to make this clear. I believe Mr. Trump is imposing the tariffs to negotiate on stuff that he really wants for the country. I believe that's what he's working on. And I think he's testing the waters on the different countries to see how they respond. That's what I truly believe. Also, I want to explain in plain English and in plain words what are tariffs. I don't think many individuals understand that imposing a tariff on another country is going to benefit you in many ways. It doesn't work that way. Let me give you some example. For example, if you impose a tariff on China, and let's say the tariffs are 10%, and you whatever you import from China is going to cost you 10% more. Who pays the tariffs? The seller, in this case China, or the buyer, in this case the United States? Let me make it very easy for you. The buyer. Always the buyer is the one that pays the tariffs. Always. Okay? So if you put a tariff on Mexico and you happen to love avocados, therefore, the company that buys the avocados from Mexico is going to pay 25% more for the avocados. Now, instead of you paying $1 per avocado, you're going to have to pay $1.25 per avocado. But do you think the buyer is going to sell you the avocado for 125? No, it's going to sell you the avocado for $1.50 each because he needs to make some profit on that tariff as well. So that's how things work. Let me give you another example. And I want you to understand that I'm not pulling this out of thin air. No, I have experience on this. I'm the owner of Go Places Media Company, and I import products from China. Many different products. I'm gonna go ahead and give you some few products here. For example, I import these bags for the batteries for the drones, and I also have a shipping supply company. Therefore, I import cases. Actually, I import pallets of this shipping supply stuff. and I get it in humongous amounts. I'm talking about thousands, hundreds of thousands products, okay? And if I'm going to order more of this, I'm going to go ahead and have to pay 10% more for this. Do you think I'm going to sell you this for the whatever I was selling it plus 25% or plus 10%? No, I'm going to make a profit on that 10% as well. So that's how things work. Let's say I was selling this for $10. I'm not going to sell you this for $11. No, I'm going to make profit on it. And that's how every company thinks. They have to make profit on everything they sell. Now, in the long run, at the end, the individual that buys the product at the end is the one paying for the entire thing. The importer is not paying the final price. It's the consumer. You, me, my brother, my cousin, my dad, my mom, all of us are the one paying for the final product. The same thing with gas. You think it's gonna go up, what, 16 cents, 15 cents? No, it's gonna go up a little bit more because you have to put the cost together. And that's how tariffs works. In conclusion, the tariffs that Mr. Trump is implementing on other countries, in a way, is somewhat smart for negotiation purposes. It's not as smart when it comes to the consumer because this will create inflation in the long run. That's what's going to happen. It's going to create inflation. So Mexico, Canada holding off on the tariffs. I don't know what's going on with China. I believe China is going to come back strong and hit the United States economy somewhat hard. So that's what I think they might do. But that's just my opinion and my opinion only. If you found this video helpful, informative, please click like, subscribe, share the video. Thank you guys, and I'll see you likely in a few hours or maybe tomorrow. Thank you guys.